Screen sharing is not allowed. Am I on at all? Okay, I'm live. And nobody is watching? 2 people are watching. Am I one of those people? 7, 4. Oh! So Raywin says hello. Hello, Raywin. Oh, 3 watching. Here we go. This is good. 4 watching. My gosh, we're breaking records here. Just going to keep watching and talking. So it's 7:45 on the dot at the moment, so maybe just a couple more minutes, but it's not like people have to travel to get here. Hi, Jenny. Hello. That's still 4 people watching. I've had to change my setup slightly, so you're no longer sitting in my laundry shelves, and now you're looking at some stuff that hasn't been cleared up yet. Having changed the spare room into an office, theoretically. Right. 6 people. Oh, 8 people. My gosh. Oh, I'm getting performance anxiety now. Going to maybe 1 more minute. 10 people watching. Hello, everyone. If you didn't join last time, this is a peculiar experience of me just talking to myself in my room for a little bit. But you are welcome to write in the little chat bar, and I should be able to see any writing that comes through. 7:46 still. Time passes very slowly when you're watching it, doesn't it? Oh, and we're down to 9 people. Very sorry about that. Hi, Anne. Hello. Cool. This is great. Now, I'm not going to do a huge amount of stuff today, just because I wasn't really sure what to do, because all the best resources, I sort of used those videos in the last time we did this, and I didn't want to repeat it entirely. So I'm sorry I'm bending over like this. I can either be down here or up here. So what I wanted to do first was actually just have a listen to Underneath the Stars. So this is this one, which there's a version that I've got, which was sung, it says as part of the big thing, but I think it was part of cadenza by Bethlehem College a couple of years ago. And so we can just listen to their rendition of it. There's a couple of things to note. They've got solos. You'll see it's the start of the soprano line. It actually says solo. I might keep that as sopranos rather than having that as a solo. But I'm willing to have my mind changed. And then also on the back page, or just the leaf inside the back page, there's soprano or tenor solo, and I'm not certain whether I'll have a solo or not, but you'll hear it. They do it as a tenor solo. So you are welcome to sing along, but this is more, I just thought we could have a listen to the music and and just hear how it goes, because it's a really lovely piece of music, and it's because it's relatively new arrangement as a choral arrangement, it's possible that quite a few people won't have heard it. Oh, I just got a message from Diana Escort saying, I can see and hear you, Jess, not sure if it's mutual. It's not mutual. I can only see myself and hear myself. So yeah, any time you're trying to communicate with me, you'll just have to type in the chat bar and we'll see if that works. And also there's a slight delay with me. I'm not sure how much because I'm sort of using several different apps at the same time, but probably a couple of minutes or so. So let's try this about sharing the screen, sharing audio, because I learned my lesson from last time. Underneath the stars, share. Let's see how this works. So just double checking whether that's gone up on your screen. And it will take a couple of seconds because I've got that delay. Oh, we're up to 13 people watching. This is a new record. Well done, everyone. So I can't see who's watching. That I should also say that as well. Nope, that hasn't shared, and I know why. It's because I didn't click the button. Oh, there we go. That will be perfect. You should be able to hear and see the video once I start playing it. So just double, yeah. Okay, so just have a listen along. I won't try conducting along, partially because I can't work out how to conduct bits of it yet. We'll have a little listen. So this is Underneath the Stars, and do follow along on your music. Okay, how do I do this? Play.
Underneath the stars you met me. Underneath the stars you left me. I wonder if the stars regret me. I'm sure they'd like me if they only met me. They They come and go of their own fortunes.
Okay, I'll just. Well, jolly good. So I can close that. So wasn't that lovely? I really, really love this piece of music, and what I really like about that performance is that it was because it's a pop song, I'm fairly certain, that has been arranged for choral work, and so the temptation when it's a pop song is to sort of sing it Americanized, and they've managed to still keep it very much in a choral style, which is beautiful, but still paying attention to the phrasing and breaks that you'd have if you were singing it as a solo piece. So yeah, that's why I really wanted you to hear that rendition of it. We won't actually go through bits and pieces because I can't go through stuff with you. But yeah, so that was that. So there's an introduction to the piece for you, and hopefully we'll start working on it soon once we're back together. So then what I was going to do, we're actually going to listen a couple of times to Larov, which is the third song in Eric Whitacre's 5 Hebrew love songs. Very, very short piece. This is less than a minute long, and it's mainly just the sopranos singing, but it's what I was planning on working on tonight, except then the rehearsal didn't go ahead. But I'd like to listen to it a couple of times because for the altos, tenors, and basses, I really want you to listen closely and sort of get an idea of the counting for when you come in. So you will come in. So if you open up your music, this is page 16, 17. Altos, tenors, and basses, you all come in on bar 6, but you all come in at slightly different times. So if we listen through, really be listening out for your part and when you come in. Sopranos, whilst you're listening, we will be going through the pronunciation, and I think I got an email which I haven't had a chance to go through yet, but somebody in choir emailed something about having an Israeli friend, so I'll hopefully be able to get proper pronunciation from them if I get through my emails. But also there's an online thing of the lady who wrote these poems, her actually saying the pronunciation. So so we're going to get there together. But sopranos, if you could have a listen through your one, and just because we'll be listening to it, I'd say 3 times. Oh, it was Annalise who has a friend. Thank you, Elizabeth. Wonderful. Yeah. So we'll listen through this one piece. As I say, it's less than a minute, and it's really beautiful. Let's quickly see what the translation is. Mostly, said the roof to the sky, the distance between you and I is endlessness. But a while ago, 2 came up here, and only 1 centimeter was left between us. Lovely. All right, so let me try sharing again. So I do this, I do share audio because I remember every time this time. I go to, oh dear, where is it? That one, Ladoff. And then I switch the little switch so you can see it. Oh, nope, that started and then disappeared. How does this work? Why is this not working? There we go. It was just because my fingers weren't working properly. And then double check on your screen that it's come up. Oh, we've got 14 watching. Hello, everybody. Okay, and that's working now. So make sure you've got the music in front of you, and we'll have a listen through. And I'll try beating along. What I've been doing when practicing is just doing two lots of three. It's because it's 6 quavers in a bar, so or 6 triplets. But anyway, it's 6 in a bar, and I've been doing 2 sets of 3. So I'll try beating along, and you try singing along, and together we're going to do something. Right, here we go, play. Lovely, wasn't that lovely? I know it's very short and sweet, but I just find all of these the Hebrew love songs just beautiful. So we're going to, as I say, listen to that again. So really, really paying attention to your part. Um, uh, with listening to Underneath the Stars, that was more to get an overview. For this, I really want you to be focusing in on yeah, on just your parts, so you have a clear idea of what's going on. Okay, let's do that again. All the way back here and play. Yes. Good. So I want to do that just one last time, listening through. If you actually are singing along, then any sopranos out there, well done if you're going for those top A's while singing singing in your house, and hope hope the people you're living with are appreciating it. Right, so one more time, but I don't want to do this endlessly, but I think one more time just to have a really, really good listen to it. So last time, listening through Laroff, or singing through if that pleases you. Yeah. Good. And I realized as that started that I should stop calling it Laroff, since since they do sing it La Rove. Yeah, La Rove. But once I come to teaching this in rehearsal, I will have the exact pronunciation well researched, I'm sure. Um, so then what I was also hoping to work on tonight was Sure on This Shining Night. So this is one that a few of you, oh, we're up to 15. Oh my gosh. Thank you, everybody who's tuned into this. We're up to what was I saying? Yeah, Sure on This Shining Night. So this is what I wanted to work on tonight. Quite a few people, that's what I was saying. Quite a few people in choir have already sung this. So if you're in a suitable situation at home, do try singing along and singing your part along, just to either re-familiarize yourself with it if you have sung it before, or to try a bit of sight singing if you haven't sung it before. So this is one of the ones that I've got the music going along with the video, so you don't have to look. Oh no, it's the one where it starts off only having 2 parts written, even though it's singing 4 parts. So yeah, I would recommend you having your music in front of you. I'm going to pretend to conduct, because this is practice for me as well. And we'll have a go at Sure on This Shining Night. So come on, 3 out of 3. Let's try 3 out of 3 on the sharing. Share audio. Okay, that's a good start. We've got, I guess I keep losing it. There we go. Sure on This Shining Night. Share. Oh, and then need to switch it to share. Have I done everything? Just checking on the actual YouTube channel that it's working. Oh my gosh, I'm a pro at this these days. Sort of. What do I do now? Press start. Okay. Actually, maybe I can even do this. What does this do? What did that do? Nothing? Oh, yeah, it did. It opened it up a bit. Oh, we're all learning tonight. This is brilliant. Does it play though? Yes, it plays. Okay, right. Sure on This Shining Night. Let's have a sing along.
Kindness was much, but weakness
Good. Okay. Sorry, then just got the message. It made it bigger, better. That's wonderful. Good. So that was that. Now that was actually all that I wanted to look at tonight, just because I know it's a bit different doing these online things, and I also don't want to actually cover too much material that then gets repeated when we're in person. So these are just nice little snippets to keep us moving along and keep us familiar with the pieces. But I'm so pleased that 15 of you have clocked in. And thank you for that. I really hope that we are able to meet in person next week, but if not, it will be a similar sort of thing, just keeping us going along with the pieces. So yeah, if you could then through the week just maybe have more of a listen to those pieces and get yourself a bit more familiar. But otherwise, I'm going to leave you to it because I also realise my curtains are open and it's getting dark, so people can see me flapping around, flapping my arms around in my room for myself, and I'd prefer to stop that now. So thank you all of you, and I'll hopefully see you in person Tuesday of next week. So cheers. And nothing else I need to do to close. Oh, I can close that. Good. Jolly good.